Good morning, all. Welcome to another fly tying tutorial. This fly I'm going to tie is a bead head gold ribbed hare's ear. Okay, it sounds like a lot, but a very common fly, very popular fly, good searching pattern. You can actually trail this below a nice big dry fly. You can weight this, unweight this. You know, like I'm going to put a bead head on it. But you can also put some wire underneath, get it down a little bit better, a little bit easier. Because there is a lot of materials on this that are not streamlined, so it's kind of like going to be not as, I guess, it's gonna sink, but it's not going to sink as fast as, say, a Paragon or something has a very streamlined body. So, start out. We're going to use a size, make this one pretty decently sized, a size 12, 2XL long hook, okay. Get it in the vise. All right, got to put a bead on it. Use a 7/64 size copper, no, this is actually gold bead. Okay, put it on the in front. Okay. All right. Get in your vise again. All right. Okay. All right. Black thread, you know, be the best. Okay. I'm gonna use my Vivas. That's the good, the better stuff. Vivas is really good for if you're tying foam bodies or something you want to really wrench down, because it doesn't break as easily as the other threads. Okay. Like again, you can get the gel spun or the GPS. It's called GPS. That stuff is even really hard to cut. So, again, at a size 12, 2XL long nymph hook, 7/64 gold bead, brass gold bead. Okay, again, you can put wire on it, or not wire yet, lead wire on it for weight. I'm not. Okay, so start to thread, come back, clip the tag as always, bring it the rest of the way back to right at the excuse me, the bend. All right. Now for the tail, you're gonna want a squirrel tail. Squirrel tail. All right. So get some of that out of here. Get out of the package. I don't want it to come out. Being cantankerous, which can happen. All right. Take a little piece of it. Okay. Clip it off. Okay. Now you can stack this if you want. I am, just for argument's sake, just to stack it, just to get the tips a little bit more even, because you have some oddballs there. Something you don't have to do, but I do it. All right. Stack them. Get them out of here. Okay. Okay, you want the tail. I make it about half the hook shank length. Again, this is my recipe. This is how I like to do it. So bring it in, secure it. Okay, clip it off. Take time to do the extra. Okay. Now the reason it's called a gold ribbed hare's ear because it has a gold rib on it. Okay, let me see if I can find my gold rib. Where did I put it? I believe this is it. Yep, here it is. You can either use this, which is Marlar tinsel. It's gold and silver. Silver on one side, gold on the other. Or you could use, I thought for sure I had my gold wire. I might not have. Oh, here it is. You can use this stuff. This is a gold called Unifrench ribbing. Okay, you could use that. or you could use a gold wire if you have a gold wire. I don't think I have gold. I have copper. Here's copper, 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 copper. And no gold. Brown, amber. Yep. Okay, but because it's called a gold ribbed hare's ear, you want to use some kind of gold ribbing, okay? I'm going to use the mylar, okay? Take a pretty good chunk of it off because you're going to, you're going to tie a bunch of these eventually, okay? So this is a very good searching pattern. All right, since you want to use the gold, okay, you're going to want to put the silver side, actually the gold, you want the silver side up. So gold side down because you're going to flip it over. Okay, get in there, tie it in. Okay, now kind of secure that out of the way for now. Now we're going to do something that I never really showed you guys before. It's called a dubbing noodle, okay, for this. So for the body, you're going to use some kind of muskrat fur right here. I bought this in I bought it off of Rump. It's a different, size pack. All different kinds of dubbing on here, but it's squirrel dubbing. It's real spiky. It's real, it's not real smooth. So, okay, you want to get some, what do I want to use? Beaver, I don't know, possum, squirrel. I'm going to use some, what the heck, I'm going to use some squirrel, fox squirrel for the back, and then for the front I'm going to use a muskrat. So since I get this open, I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so squirrel. Before we do that, okay, what we have to do, a dubbing noodle. Basically, you take it the length like this. Okay, get yourself some wax. Okay, like this. Just regular beeswax. Okay. Real quick coat on a thread, okay, like this. All right, and take some of your fox squirrel or whatever dubbing you're using, okay, and it's kind of like set it on there, all right? It's very sparsely, set it on there, okay? Because I'll show you what's going to happen once we tighten this down, okay? Once that's on there, take your finger, loop it up, okay? Wrap it around the hook again, like so, okay? And then bring it back up to here. Now, you need what they call a dubbing loop tool, okay? There's many different kinds on the market. This one, I think it's made by Dr. Slick. Goes in there, okay? Take it and you spin, okay? See what's gonna, if you can see what's happening, the dubbing is twisting around that thread, okay? All right. And actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the rotary feature of my vise. Put this down here. Let me see, make sure my camera is adjusted to where you guys can see this. Apologize for the camera moving around. I completely forgot to take that into account. Okay, there we go. Now, this is going to show you what's going to happen when you use a dubbing loop. Okay, once you get that loop established, okay, make a half hitch or, whatever you want. Bring your cradle around, put that in your cradle. Now, you're going to take your vise, start spinning it around, okay? Okay. Okay. I only go to about roughly right there, okay? Skewer it. Okay, trim that off. Okay. Right, now, you want to take the gold ribbing, make sure the gold side is out, okay? and you want to rib the fly coming up so far, capture it, okay, tie it down, clip this off, okay. Now bring this back a little bit, probably about there. This is where you're going to tie your thorax in, okay. Now you're going to take the next component, which is turkey tail, all right, piece of turkey tail. Take a piece of turkey tail, trim about a hook gap width, okay, maybe longer, okay. Trim it off, all right. Take and tie this on top where you stopped your thread. Make sure you bring it a little bit towards you, because as soon as you put tension to it, it's going to want to twist. So do that. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Make sure that's nice and okay. Now you can take a different color dubbing. This is where I'm going to take the, what did I say? Fox squirrel, the muskrat. I'll take the muskrat, okay, and put it on there. This stuff's not as coarse. You can kind of, you know, get in there. What we're going to do is once we put this on here and get this all together, we're going to basically tease the dubbing out, okay? That's what we're going to do. Okay. More dubbing, you know. Get it on there. Okay, you want this abdomen to be kind of on the more robust side, okay? All right, get that wrapped. Now you want to take that turkey tail you tied in, bring it over, okay? And again, make sure it's on top and it stays on top. Tighten it down, all right? Bring it up. All right, and trim that off. Okay, and finish your fly. Okay, now you're gonna want to take and basically like bug out the thorax, and maybe even if you want the abdomen. Okay, again, this is a tool that I have, okay, used for bugging stuff out. Let's take like this, you know, bug it out, you know, as much as you want. You know, these things are great searching patterns, okay. So, and put some glue in the front, okay. An extra step, if you want to get some glue on here, I guess, to make it a little more adorable per se. Take, again, back to your solar res. Okay, I love this stuff. Back to your solar res. Back to your solar res, and just coat the very top of this. One little coat. Zap it with light. This will give it a little bit more protection as far as the biting of the fish. You know, a little more solid. Add a little weight, I guess you would say. Excuse me. Zap it with light. All right, and that is your finished gold-ribbed hare's ear. Okay, bead head gold-ribbed hare's ear. Many variations. You know, you can kind of do whatever you want. Again, excellent searching pattern for trout waters you don't know. Everything. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Tight lines. Please like and subscribe. Drop me any comments if you would care to. And have a good day.